Virtual Core Improvements. This is episode 5. I'm Ryan. Welcome. Today we're going to need a foam roller, and that's about it. Okay, so just yourselves and a foam roller. We're going to go through a series of 4 exercises, and then we're going to go through a series of 3 exercises, and then 4 again. We're going to do everything pretty much just twice. Okay, we're going to start on our backs with our foam roller. And what I want you to do is take the foam roller, bring your legs up, and I want you to hold the foam roller against your toes. Now I realize not everybody's going to be able to do it like this, so what I want you to do is I want you to find a spot to hold it against on your shins if you can. And if you need to, in order to keep your back flat and your back out of this, you can also just hold it against your knees. We're gonna do some leg drops. Okay, so as the leg drops, you're pushing back against the roller with the opposite leg, regardless of whether you've got it on the toes, shins, or knees. Okay, so the objective is to keep your abdominals working, keep your position on the floor, stay stable through the floor, stay grounded, and use your abs, not your hip flexors or your back. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 12 of them together. So I'm going to press the roller into my toes into the roller. I'm going to drop one leg. Now I got to keep that other leg back. That's the hard part. Pressing back into the roller so that the roller doesn't go forward with the other leg. 2, and I'm going slow. 3, keeping everything together in the front. 4, pressing back. 5, you're looking at your foot, make sure it doesn't start to fade down with the other leg. 6, 7, 8, keep your back grounded, breathe. 9, we got 3 more. 10, last one on each side. 1 more. 12, all right. Should start burning about halfway through. We're gonna take our feet, next exercise, take our feet onto the foam roller, feet pretty close together. We're gonna bridge up with both feet, and then we're gonna get rid of one of the legs up towards the ceiling. So I'm here with one foot on the roller, bridged up. I got my hamstring and my glute working already. Make sure that the roller doesn't move out from under me, and I want to pull my knee in and feel the arch of my foot. I'm going to push the knee out, feeling the outside of my foot. And I'm going to go in and out 10 times, making sure I keep control, again, of the roller under my foot. 5, 6, keeping everything else stable. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to come down, switch my feet, stretch out my hamstring, a little crampy there. Bridge it back up, get my right leg up. Same thing, I'm going to pull it in and out. 2, and I'm keeping that foot underneath me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, everything stays still. 1 more. 10, good. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on my back and show you this from this direction. I'm gonna bring my arms out to the side. I'm gonna go with my feet up in the air again, and I can keep my knees slightly bent if I want to. But what I'm doing here is I'm gonna drop my leg out to the side as if I'm tapping the floor next to me and bringing it back up. Same thing on this side. Bring it out and back up. My shoulders stay stable, and my leg that's not moving doesn't move. So I'm going down and up. I want to control this leg back and forth. And we're gonna go 20 total, so 10 on each side. That's 4. Wanna let go with my inner thigh. Get some control through my midsection. So my tailbone's kind of light. I'm staying grounded to the floor. Shoulders are grounded. And I may feel like my arms are stopping me from rolling out to the side. But mostly, I'm just reaching that leg out and in. It's not really trying to pull me in those directions a whole lot. I'm going to go 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one on each side, and 6. And then we're going to flip over. We're going to start on our elbows and knees. I want you guys to sit back a little bit. Feel like you're light on your elbows and heavier on your knees. And you're going to walk your hands and your elbows out to the side a little bit. You're going to shift your hips over so that your left knee is underneath your belly button. And then you're going to pop your right leg off. So I'm balancing on my left knee. I'm going to feel my left butt working to support me. And I'm keeping my weight back. I want to reach my right leg back as far as I can, as if I was trying to touch the wall behind me. And then I'm going to bring it back underneath. Just barely off the floor. Reach it back and bring it under. We're going to go 10 of these. Reach and back. Reach and back. 5, 6, and then I'm on my left knee. I should feel my left glute supporting me. 7. I'll feel my right glute as I extend my leg back. 1 more. And then I'm just going to switch sides. So I'm going to walk my hands over a little bit, balance on my right knee, and then I'm going to reach my left leg back. Bringing it in, reaching it back. Again, supporting my weight through my right knee, my right hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more, 10. All right, and then I'm flipping on my back again. We're going to start over. So we're going to run through the same thing. So we're going to go legs up. We're going to get our leg drops in with our roller. Again, either toes, shins, or knees. Holding the roller against the toes, I'm going to slowly drop the leg, bring it up, drop the other leg, bring it up, alternating. We're going to get 12 of these. Now again, the key is to press back into the roller as the other leg drops. Push back into the roller as the leg drops. 1 more on each side. Press back and back. All right, and then we're going to go under the feet. Bridges. Nice and tall. Feet are pretty close together with these. Bring the leg up. Pull the knee in. You want to feel the inside edge of your foot. Push the knee out. Pull it in and out. 4. Just don't let that roller roll out from under you. 5. 6. This top leg stays straight up. 8. Try not to arch your back off the floor. Just bridge up. 1 more. And then we'll come down and we're going to switch. Bridge it back up. Left leg's up. Pulling the right knee in. Feeling that arch. Pushing it out. Feel the outside of the foot. Arch. Outside. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's switch around. We'll go legs up, dropping one out to the side, and back up. Side, and back up. Remember, that leg that stays up in the air stays put. Don't let it move. Just keep it floating above. It doesn't go in the opposite direction, and it doesn't go with the leg that's dropping. You're going to stay grounded as much as you can. 10 down, we got 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and then we're down. Elbows and knees. So let's make sure that we're sitting back into the hips and knees so our weight is distributed back more. Walk the elbows over, balance on the left knee, and then remember, I'm balancing on this left knee. I'm not sinking into the floor. I want to stay away from the floor. Reaching that leg back. As I reach it back, I'm not opening my hips up. If I'm on my left knee, I'm not opening up to the right. I'm actually turning left a little bit to stay on my left leg. As I reach back, bring it under. Turn a little bit left. 2, reach way back. 3, get a good extension through that right leg. 4, good support on the left. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm gonna switch legs, switch knees, support on the right, reach the left back. 1, 2, keep that right knee under your belly button. 3, 4, reach. 5, I'm gonna get good length through that leg. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Reach it back. 10. Awesome. All right. Moving on. So we've got some squats to do. Basically, we're going to squat our butts to the roller. We're going to roll back and sit back up. Now, a lot of you are going to have trouble getting all the way down to the roller. That's fine. What I want you to do is break this up into 2 pieces. So the whole thing looks like this. I got my roller between my heels, just behind them. I'm going to squat down to my butt, and I'm going to roll back slowly down, and then I'm going to roll back up and stand up. Okay, that's the goal. If you can't sit your butt down, gently putting your butt on the roller and rolling back with control, what you're going to work on is you're going to take this roller, you're going to hold it in front of you. While I do the full range of motion, the full thing, you're going to work on your squat depth, and you're just going to sit into your squat. Nice and deep. You're going to hang at the bottom for a couple seconds and then come up. You're going to do 10 of those while I do 10 of these. And then, when we go through this the second time, what you'll do is you'll work on the roll back. You'll sit to start, and you'll roll back and up, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna do this whole thing together, all right? So I'm gonna squat right between, roll it back. I can feel my spine roll on the roller, back up, down, roll it, back up. Try to control the whole range of motion. So I'm going to control down. I'm not plopping to my butt, and I'm going to roll back. I'm not plopping back. I'm also coming up with control. I'm not shooting myself forward. I'm going to do 4 more. If you're just squatting, remember you're squatting deep, keep your heels down, hold it, and then come up for a set of 10. Couple more. Make sure you keep your heels on the ground as you go down. If you'd like, you can always put your heels elevated a little bit, which might help you get a little deeper. And up. Okay, so if you were just squatting, the next time we go through that, we'll do the roll back by itself, okay? Next, this one can be kind of dangerous, so I want you to really pay attention and not hurt yourself. So we've got 3 ways to do this. Err on the side of caution, and make sure that you can own the first one before you move on to the second and then to the third. So first, I'm going to get on top of this roller with one hand on each side, and then I can walk my knees back, and I'm just thinking of pushing into the roller and keeping it stable. I'll feel my shoulders, I'll feel my abs a little bit. And when I feel like I can own that, it's not too much of a big deal, then I'm going to just pop my knees off and hold like a push-up position here. I'm going to hold that. Hold either of those. The third is walking down and back, like so. Okay, and I want you to be careful if you're going to try this. Make sure the other 2 variations are fairly easy. We're going to take a couple trips back and forth. If you're not walking the hands, you're just holding. Okay? Back and forth. 1 more trip. And relax. All right? So you can see how that can get a little dangerous, right? I don't want you guys falling off. I don't want you holding on for dear life. Make sure you own the first 2 before you start walking the hands. Third exercise is on our backs. We're going to have our feet up, dead bug position. Feet are together, knees are bent. We're going to take the roller, put it right up against the top of our feet, and we're going to take our hands and we're going to try to smash this roller, pressing the roller into our feet and pulling our feet back into our hands. You should feel your abs kick in quite a bit. You want to be able to breathe here, and you want to try to keep this out of your hip flexors, out of your neck. So lots of abs here, holding those feet back, holding those knees back, making sure that we don't start to use the hip flexors too much. And we're thinking about 30 seconds here, so about 10 more seconds before we rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to take it back to the top. If you're breaking up this exercise, the squat, then your next step is just to sit here on the front of your roller and try to roll your butt back. So roll tailbone to sacrum to low back, mid back, upper back, and then up 1 vertebrae at a time, back up to here. If that's a little bit on the challenging side, what you can do is you can walk your hands back. Still tuck your butt back, but if you walk your hands out and slide them, it'll give you a little bit more support. And then you can roll it up same way. Okay? So work on that. If you're squatting with me, then we got 10 of those. All right, so we're bringing it down and rolling it back. 1. 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. Try to keep it smooth. Squatting down, 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 down. Just place your butt gently. Roll back as smooth as you can. Whoa. It's getting a little hard. We'll go 2 more. Roll it up. Last one. And up. All right, so then we're back to that push-up position on top of the roller. So get in position. Whichever one you're gonna do, you're gonna hold it or you're gonna walk with me. If you're walking, we're going down and back 3 times. Little, short steps. Careful, go slow and controlled. Relax. Flip it over, we got our dead bug. Position feet up. Let's get the roller up on top of our feet. Tailbone's light, guys. You want to really pull back with the abs. Press with the triceps. Keep your shoulders off your ears. Breathe. Staying grounded through the floor. Harder you can press through the floor, the more solid you are. Breathe. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Home stretch here. We're going back to push-up position, but this time we're going to have our feet on the roller. That's exercise 1. Second exercise, we're going to do a side plank with our top leg on the roller. We've done that in the past. We're going to go up and down with that one. Then we're going to work on some side lunges, and then last exercise, we're going to do a little marching with the knees, rolling the roller between the knees. So let's start with the push-up position. And here we've got 3 options as well. Option number 1 is feet not being on the roller in a push-up position, where you're going to just tap your feet out, side to side. Second option, feet on the roller without moving. You're just holding. So feet on the roller like this, weights in your arms. Third option, tapping with the feet up. And that's what I'm going to continue on with. We're going to do 12, nice and slow. Control your body through your hands. The more weight I have in my hands, the easier to move my feet it will be. 4 more. 1. Go slow. Keep those hips down. 2, 3, 4. Then we are on our side plank, like I said, with the top leg on the roller. So, looks like this. So I'm in this position here. My top knee is on the roller. I want you to try to avoid pushing through the back foot. What we'll do is we'll push down through the elbow, down through this top leg, and as you come up, I want you to suck that roller underneath you, roll it under, and then roll it away on the way down. Your body isn't going with the roller so much as just pulling it underneath you and then letting it out. This bottom knee you can either leave down or you can make it a little bit harder by having the knee come up. Here. We'll go 12 on each side. We'll go 1, suck it in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Good. Flip it over. Other side. Get in position. Driving down with my right elbow, pushing down through the roller with my left knee as I pull it underneath me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 12. Good. And then we're going to stand up. We're going to go kind of wide in our stance, and our toes are going to be facing out a little bit. I got the roller next to me. I want to use the roller for some support, some feedback. What I'm doing is I'm going to start by feeling the insides of my feet, my arches, so that when I'm in this position, I'm not just rolling to the outsides of my feet. I want to feel the arches of my feet, which means I got to connect a little bit more to the inner thighs. I'm going to sit over to one side. I want to bring everything on top of my left leg, my chest, my hip, my pelvis, everything over. This leg stays straight. As I come over, I leave this foot and roll it in, and then I push myself back. So side lunge, I'm coming over, 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 ownership with this left leg, and then I push myself back to center. I'm gonna do 10 on each side. Feel your arch, feel your heel. Make sure your butt is working. It's 5. I'm pushing this roller out. 6, I'm not leaning into it, just guiding it out. Getting on top of this leg. 7, so much though, that I don't really need this foot anymore. It's 9, 1 more. Sitting to the side and up. Good. Switch sides with the roller. Again, make sure I can feel the arches of my feet. And I'm going over to the right, pulling myself on top of this right leg, pushing back to center. Here to here. Make sure I feel my entire foot on this side. I'm loaded over it. I'm stacked on top of that foot. Six. Should feel my butt, hamstring, quad. 7. Rolling that trail leg. 8. 1 more. Okay, and then we're down, hands and knees. We're gonna hold the roller between our knees. I want you to sit back into the knees so I'm not too heavy on my hands. And then I'm gonna have you shift to your right, rotate the roller up, counterclockwise, come down, over to the other side, rotate it clockwise. So I'm supported on my right knee, rolling my left knee up as I roll that roller. Here, and then up here. So if I'm on my right knee, the roller is moving counterclockwise. I want to feel my inner left thigh pulling that leg up and rolling that roller up. If I'm on my left, the roller is moving clockwise. I want to feel my inner right thigh. Back and forth for 12. Just kind of hold it up there, breathe. Pull it, hold it up there. Good. Feel those inner thighs working a little bit. 1 more on each side. Good. So we'll take it back from the top. We've got 4 exercises. Going through those again. We're done with those. We're done with the workout. Okay. Push-up position. Like I said, you got 3 variations. Push-up position without the roller, push-up position on the roller, or push-up position on the roller, moving those feet side to side. It's 2, 3, move slow. 4, control that roller. You gotta roll it side to side so that the foot gets on top of it. 5 more. 1. More weight you can keep in your arms, the better. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more to the left. And relax. Then we're up. Sorry, not up. We're going to do our side plank. So we're getting this position here. Top legs on the top of the roller, bottom knee bent. As we push ourselves away from the floor, we pull the roller in. On the way down, the roller goes out. That's 1, 2, 3. It's like we're pulling the roller and our elbow towards each other. 4. On the way up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll flip it over. Other side. I want to feel bottom side obliques and this top leg, this inner thigh. Pull it in and guide it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more. 2, 3. Okay. Sweet. So we're going to stand up. We'll get our side lunges in. Set up, feet out. Feel the arches. Okay, reset. If this is something that's challenging for you when you get into this position to not completely spill to the outsides of your feet, then I would work on that. Don't go too wide, but get your feet outside your hips and feel like you can connect to the ground through the insides of your feet. Once you get better at it, you can go a little bit wider, okay? You're still using your butt, but you're using your butt and your inner thighs together. And that's a little bit more where we want to be. Sitting off to the left, squatting. This leg is straight, and then you just don't need it. At the end, it's just kind of rolling on you, as if you're going to come over, okay? 10 reps. 3, sitting down into this left heel, left arch, push. 4, keep your trail legs straight. 5, and you may get a little stretch on the inner thigh there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10, good. Switch it over. Squatting over, pull yourself on top of that foot, and then push back. Make sure your butt's low. 2, you're not sitting your butt back too far. I want you a little bit more upright with this one. 3, so you're squatting into it. 4, 5 more. Feel your whole foot over here. 4, give yourself a little pause when you get over there. 2 more. One more. Awesome, good. One exercise left. It's the funky one. Get down, grab the roller between the knees. We're shifting, we got 12 reps, 6 on each side. We're shifting to the right, rolling the roller up. Come down, shift over to the left. Roll it up. It's 2, 3, pause it when you get it up there. 4, remember if I'm on my right, I'm going counterclockwise. If I'm on my left, I'm going clockwise. 6 down, 6 to go. Good. You want some good control coming from the inner thigh of that moving leg. 3 more. Don't rush through them. I want you to hold it up there for a second. Shift over with some control. Last one. And we'll do one more to the right. Pulling that left knee up. Hold it up there. Breathe. And relax. Okay, that's a wrap. Appreciate you guys. That's episode 5. We got episode 6 next week. After you finish this, go into the comments. Let us know what you thought. Ask questions. Let us know what some of these classes are missing, what you'd like to work on. And we can always kind of spice it up and add some of these things as we go. So these are exercises or workouts for you. We want to make them more personalized for you. So let us know what you need and we'll give it to you, okay? Until then, happy holidays. Try to enjoy it. Hopefully you got some time off, spend some time with some family. We'll see you on the other side of that next week for episode 6.